really didn't think I was going to make another Castlevania Season 3 video until the actual review of the series, since it's right around the corner March 5th. This time I bring you a whole slew of new information about new characters that have been fully revealed, even some story details to give us an idea of what to expect. You know, I've always thought it was a ton of fun when fans take a property like Castlevania or any other huge property that has millions of fans. When they start taking bits and pieces of story and making up their own theories, it's all part of the enjoyment of being a member of a certain fandom. But at the same time, you always kind of want to keep your expectations realistic. If there's one thing I've learned about fan speculation for various properties throughout the years, including my own speculations, is that 99% of the time, they're completely wrong. And it seems that's the case here with Castlevania Season 3. A lot of the theories I held, they're just wrong. As we've seen from the trailer and previous coverage of Castlevania Season 3 on this channel, there's some new characters popping up this season, and we now have official details on who they are and who they're voiced by. So let's go ahead and go down the list here, and I'm sure I'll mispronounce some of these voice actors' names. We know Carmilla's back in Season 3. She's got her own squad of vampires that are new to viewers. Fans have had lots of theories about their identities, and now we have some names. I kept flip-flopping with the younger girl with red hair there. From the poster, it looked like she might have some feelings for Hector. From the trailer, it looks like she abuses the hell out of him. I thought she could be some Netflixed version of Rosalie, maybe Laura, maybe a fusion of both characters. I was wrong on both counts. She's voiced by Jessica Brown Findlay, and she's a new character called Lenore. I have no idea who Lenore is. There's no Castlevania character called Lenore. So she's definitely an original creation for the series. As well as the other vampires on Carmilla's team, they're all original creations too. Yasmin Almazri plays Marana, and Ivana Milicevic is the voice of Striga. So there we have the squad from Styria. Marana, Lenore, Carmilla, and Striga. Jason Isaacs is playing a character referred to as the Judge. Lance Reddick is the Captain. I assume both of these characters are going to play a minor role since they don't actually have character names, but then again, the Bishop wasn't named and he had a huge impact on the series, so who knows. The old lady speaking to Isaac and telling him to essentially destroy all humans is voiced by Barbara Steele, and her name is Miranda. You can see her glowing purple here, so she definitely has some kind of dark magic or something. I assume a member of Dracula's cult. Navid Nigaban is playing Salah, another character not found in Castlevania lore, and I don't recall seeing him anywhere in the trailer either. All of this feeds my theory that this season's going to be mostly original, with some light inspiration for Curse of Darkness, and this next character I think proves that there is going to be some Curse of Darkness inspiration. You remember in my last video, this guy at the top of the poster, I theorized that he could be Death in Disguise, still could be by the way, or the Master Librarian. Well, he is Saint Germain, voiced by Bill Nighy. Yes, some of you told me you thought he could be Saint Germain too, but he didn't really look like him to me, but you're right. Saint Germain is in Season 3. I am very curious what role he's going to play. In the only game he was ever in, Curse of Darkness, he was a time traveler witnessing the events playing out. He didn't really have any major or lasting impact in the story there or beyond it. I'm still going to say it's Death in Disguise, especially since Death is heavily tied to him in the game, and we still haven't seen any indication of a Death character in Season 1 or 2. Maybe in the Netflix universe they're one and the same. We'll find out soon enough. And this actor also likes to play bad guys. He was Victor in Underworld. He was also Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean. So come on, man. That would be excellent Death casting right there. Now the next two characters give us some story details. The character right here has been the subject of debate. A random thief pillaging Dracula's castle. Maybe Grant? That's been a common theory in my comment section. We get a glimpse of this person fighting Alucard, and if we look at the story description for Season 3, we see Castlevania Season 3 will begin with Team Belmont splitting up to embark on separate journeys. Trevor and Sypha settle into a village with sinister secrets, while Alucard remains at Castle Dracula and mentors a pair of admirers. This character is a character played by Rila Fukushima, and her name is Sumi. Sounds like it could be an Asian name, right? Same character we see in the shot of Japan on the right side there, and that character on the left in this shot, played by Toru Uchikado, is named Taka. And you could tell Sumi is the same character fighting Alucard. The same shaved or scarred part of the eyebrow and the same placement. And look at what she's wearing underneath the fur. Brownish red clothing that matches the shot right here in Japan. Clearly these two are the same pair of admirers that Alucard is mentoring. Perhaps to take care of their vampire problems in Japan. Original characters, and I like that they're tying Japan into the lore, because Japan becomes important much later in the series. Is it possible we're going to get a name drop for the Hakuba clan this season? Could the Hakuba clan in Castlevania be the Japanese equivalents of the Belmonts in their region? Lots of questions, but no doubt that these are the same characters. Perhaps the biggest complaint I hear about this show is that there's no Grant. As far as we know, we haven't seen him. I say as far as we know because I think we have seen him and just don't know it yet. I still think he's the blonde guy that Isaac turns into a monster at the end of season 2. I could be looking too deep into it, I could be wrong. There is an interview with producer Adi Shankar from a while back where he was asked if Grant was in the show, and his response was, "I can't spoil it because I'm getting into major spoiler territory. You'll just have to wait and see. I can't even get into it because it will become a thing." Yeah. This, to me, heavily hints that Grant is somewhere in the Castlevania universe. He just hasn't been revealed to us, the viewers, yet. So let's wait and see what Season 3 has in store for us. There's 10 episodes, so there's plenty of time to do something cool. But leave me some comments down below. Are you excited about Season 3? And what do you think about all these new character reveals? Do you like the fact that they're creating original characters for the series? Or would you have preferred that they adapted characters from the video game universe into these roles? Start the conversation below. Catch you guys later. Since you made it to the end of this video, I assume you enjoyed it, so why don't you go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any new content. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, links in the description below, and if you'd like to support the channel, you can join my Patreon or become a channel member. This is Fabian, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.